have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after.
They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it. And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Keon Ellis is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Jake Arabia. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. But last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises. The Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
Lakers trail by 4. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it for 3. Doncic has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys?
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot. That didn't used to be the case.
Exactly right. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt, and Moody is subbed in for LaRabia. Hayes with a screen on Fox. From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles with another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Castle outside. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. For the lead, the kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Ellis. Outside Moody. 5 to shoot. Hayes with a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Wiggins, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Ellis. Hawks against Doncic. And he lobs it up the rim. And finished off by Hayes.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Doncic against Fox. And it's Doncic missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
The shot by Sohan, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Doncic against Fox. And it's Doncic missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Rockets. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Lakers, they have been impressive in these first few weeks of play. making moves to advance themselves up the ranks. A lot of hard work and effort went into making this happen.
Look at who's out there now for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Wembanyama's shot is good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
For the lead. Rebound by San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves finds Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. So he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Doncic. The 3 from Barnes. It's not going to go for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. San Antonio on top.
Come on, everyone.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio leading. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Keldon Johnson. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And there's Luke Cornett. And it's Barnes headed to 3. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. And San Antonio needs to get off the shot. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
2 on the clock. 2 points. That one goes.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Back to Jones. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Rebound by San Antonio.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Good.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Ayton, nice screen on Fox. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Ellis is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Jones. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now come the Spurs in transition. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Fox has a lot of games. Really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Vassell comes in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Down low. Ayton, the screen on Ayton. On the wing, Fox. He lets it go. Wiggins with a rebound.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Wiggins with a screen on Vassell. Takes a step back. Doncic. Vassell there for the rebound.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that, or Luka's going to cook.
Outside Wembanyama. Shoot from 14. Oh, the shot is off. Lakers trail by 6. We've got 1:55
took advantage of it.
Oh, it's Wemby. No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And the Lakers with some changes. Moody's checked in for her, and Reeves subbed in for Ellis. Vassell against Doncic. Now here's Moody. Defense is right there. Stolen by Vassell.
Fox.
No good from three. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Now Wiggins. Here's 8. Shot clock at 5. 7-footer. That's what he wanted.
We've seen Aiden step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
Now Fox. From deep. Reeves there for the rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Wiggins with a screen on Castle. Reeves fires. No good. Couldn't tie it up.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yes, sir.
Coming through in a big moment, Vassell continuing to prove how special he is.
It's good.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Spurs. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Here's Wembanyama. And he commits the intentional foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
That's the line for the Spurs.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
Really tough to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everyone...
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a three, and he delivered.
Yes, he did. A clutch shot and...
Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. 17-footer is in.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here goes Luka. It's stolen by Fox. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
Now here's Moody. He's guarded by Castle. Vassell! Rebounded by Doncic. Lakers trail by 4. Just over a minute into overtime here. Here's Wiggins. Oh, ejected by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
And there it is.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. He's going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, it doesn't go.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look. Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Doncic against Fox. Now he... Yes! Using that window!
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now Wembanyama. control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Doncic! Oh, it misses! On offense here in San Antonio. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Count it!
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Doncic fires! Shot's no good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox for three. Rebounded by Ayton. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Stolen by Vassell.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, update. We're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Looking now at some numbers for Austin Reed.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now the Lakers starting to they've got it. Now this is out there with Doncic. Then there's Moses Moody and Wiggins in at the four-man position. For the Thunder, the backcourt pair who will be Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Throws it down.
Yeah, for a guy with that kind of size, it doesn't take much. That looked pretty easy.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. A wide open look here for Caruso. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now, here's Caruso. 17 points in his last outing. And, Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the corner of College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
And the rejection by Ayton.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
In the corner, Moody with it. Doncic looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 buries the long-range jumper.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way to the game at times and ensure his presence.
And Jalen Williams, that time showing you that explosive athleticism.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. Doncic passes to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved.
George, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Jake LaRavia comes in for Wiggins. And it's Austin Reeves in for Ellis. Now here's Williams. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Holmgren finds SGA. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the money from 12 feet away.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
And 10 for overtime. The Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Now Williams. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Holmgren can't hit.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Williams. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. SGA's got his second basket of the night. Reeves against Dort. And Hayes kicks to Doncic. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
And you have to keep an eye on SGA in transition defensively.
Doncic with it. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lake. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Holmgren is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Jones. The Thunder making the shot. No one near Hoover as he lets it fly. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
Oklahoma City trailer. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was covered as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
But he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That really made me go by. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And then for Los Angeles, Wiggins is checked in for Vanderbilt. Moses Moody comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Ellis in for Austin Reeves. Ellis against Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Ellis. Here's Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Jones against Wallace. Outside, Jones. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
We have the first leg of the NBA season right now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
It's picked off. Inside, Holmgren with the steal. And that's a foul. Called on Keon Ellis. That is his first foul of the game. Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. His last outing, 16 points for him. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Ayton sets the pick for Ellis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the clock with the foul.
Timeout. Start it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Kevin Herter is checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Austin Reeves in for Trey Jones. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 6. Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Caruso. And there's the shot to finish it off.
Well, now you're seeing what a complete player Williams is offensively. He has really grown as a passer.
Now Ellis. Now LaRavia. And placed down. This one looks to be in a really strong.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Zhang comes in for Wiggins. And it's Casey Wallace in for George. Now here's Williams. Shoots over LaRavia. Out to Wallace. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Herter. The Lakers leading. And taken away by Wallace. Here's SGA. Drills the elbow jumper. Gilgeous Alexander's got 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hands. Nightmare slams thus far.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Well, Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Zhang. And it's Chet Holmgren in for Alex Caruso. Vanderbilt, a screen on Wallace. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. The game has been very close in a lot of areas. The rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Vanderbilt a screen on Wallace. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And in that one, the backups came to play. But just put them over the top.
Well, the bench changed the game. What a shot in the arm to this offense. That second unit was incredible.
Way outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it up. The shot missing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Thunder leading by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Now it's time to check in on how the... And that is it for halftime, folks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side play.
So the Lakers fire right now. We've got Luka Doncic. Laravia out there with Wiggins. Then there's Jerry Vanderbilt. And it's Ellis at the 2. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game and a quiet disposition for Wiggins. That's his game to the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022. And the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
Hayes is down for Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shoots over Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 4, Moses Moody.
Doncic against SGA. Doncic kicks to Ellis. SGA against Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Caruso looking for an opening. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ellis. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And with that threat from the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. There's Williams.
Unreal. Man, Jalen Williams auditioning for the dunk contest. That was nasty.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Moody. Again, the miss by the Lakers. With the second effort, Williams' shot is off.
That's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people and the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Moody's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here's Williams. He has 6. And out of bounds is the Thunder in possession. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for the Lakers, Vanderbilt comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Austin Reeves in for Ellis. Pass to Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Lakers trail by 11. Doncic kicks to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. The end of the drought. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. An easy 2 points on the layup. Reeves has got it back down to 6 for the Lakers.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Yep, it counts.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Henry Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Williams. And then for Los Angeles, Jake LaRavia is checked in for Vanderbilt. Kevin Huerter comes in for Moses Moody. And Trey Jones subbed in for Doncic. It's Wallace with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Williams finds SGA. That drops. That comes off an assist for Williams. SGA's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Jones has it in the corner. And now, in transition is Wallace. Here we go. And Jones pulls it down. From downtown. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Oklahoma City sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the thing because I love this pass. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Mason Wallace is out there with Adam Caruso. And it's Williams at the center position. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Caruso. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort misses. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the big one, styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area. Sure can. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates. So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on defense. It's lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
Hartenstein's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Wiggins comes in for Jake LaRavia. Moody's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Keon Ellis in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Doncic. Shoots the 3.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team.